SmartBox works with more than 550 dentists on 3 continents, and I'm happy to report that maybe a handful of them at most are still working too hard or too long for too little. Now, we're working on that. But there are literally tens of thousands of dentists out there who are still doing exactly that, working too hard for too little, for too long. Now, it's a combination that will make a dentist old before his or her time. There is a solution, and when I come back, I want to tell you about how to make dentistry fun and profitable again. Stay tuned. I'm Colin, receiver. Thanks for watching the Patient Attraction Podcast. Now, dentistry is a profession that changes lives for the better, and it should be rewarding both personally and professionally. And for many dentists, it is. But after you've been over the chair for 40 or 50 hours a week doing routine drill and fill dentistry, it is easy to see why it's hard to feel gratified. When dentistry becomes an endurance contest, that's when I say you're doing it wrong. Now, here's why I see this happening. The vast majority of dentists still market the way dentists have marketed for decades. They chase patients by advertising on price, on discounts, on special offers. Now, the result is that they attract patients who are driven by those considerations, right? You put cheese on a mousetrap and you're going to attract a mouse. Those dentists wind up with a stream of low-value cases, and they have little to no loyalty to the practice. Now, with this low case value work, the dentists are working longer. They need to see more patients. They have to work harder for less margin. These are one and done patients. They chew up your marketing budget, and you get not nearly enough in return. It's far cheaper to keep an existing patient than it is to find a new one. So dentists have to keep chasing the same class of patients in the same way to pay their bills, to pay their staff, to pay themselves, and maybe put something away for retirement, often in that order. Now, it's the slow path to success at best. And for many dentists, I find it's a path to an unhappy life. It shouldn't be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. There are many proven methods for not getting just more patients, but attracting a higher class of patients. Focusing on attracting the top 20 to 40% of your market that's made up of people with the resources and the willingness to pay more to see a dentist they know, they like, and they trust. Patients that aren't driven by low price, by discounts, by coupons, and special offers. Now, those kinds of patients are primarily interested in 2 things. The first is they want to find a trust-based relationship with that dentist and his or her practice. The second is they're looking for a superior experience as a patient coming to that practice. Now, of course, every dentist wants to keep its patients, also has to deliver the results that the patients want clinically, right? But establishing that relationship, providing the superior experience, and of course, delivering the clinical results, you're going to have those patients for life. How many of those better patients are you getting in your practice right now, today? If you're advertising like most dentists, probably not all that many. And to get those better patients, you have to have a system designed to attract them. A system that can work 24/7 to position you as the only logical choice to solve your potential patients' dental problems. It's exactly what we designed our patient attraction system to do. Our industry-leading system helps dentists to stand out from the crowd, to stand out from the mass market of dentists out there. It takes them out of the price wars and helps them to attract more and better patients, the kind of patients that are going to pay, stay, and refer. Ask Dr. James Keel from New Hampshire about his experience with the patient attraction system. Here's what he had to say. Quote, "Some of the advertising I've done in the past was offer-driven, free exam, and x-ray kind of things. And when you bring patients in that way, you're chasing them with the next offer, or they're chasing you for the next offer, all the way down the line. Since we've implemented our patient attraction system, we're definitely getting the quality patients that I want to see coming into my practice." End quote. Now, I would ask you, doctor, are you working too hard for too long and for too little? Or are you ready to stop that and put your practice on a secure path to success? If that sounds like you, check out patientattractionblueprint.com. Just set up a call. We would love to show you how our patient attraction system can double or even triple your practice. Alternatively, if you're happy keeping doing what you're doing, you know what Einstein said. Join us for our next podcast. Until then, keep moving forward.